What's good, y'all? I know I should have finished this last year, but we here now, okay? Today, we're finally wrapping up redesigning the main 6 from My Little Pony. I know, it was a long time coming. My comment section giving honored war veteran right now, but we keeping this show on the road. Right now, I'm in the middle of experimenting and introducing all kinds of new content to the channel. It's in its ugly newborn baby phase right now. It's at that stage where the baby face still finding itself, so you just gotta pray and have faith it work out. So I just thought I'd drop a few gems into the mix to maybe help y'all on y'all's own art journeys. So for this video, I got something to introduce to the haters. So, you don't know what My Little Pony is? You need the fastest breakdown in the entire world? Let me break it down for you. My Little Pony is a show about ponies and how they defeat evil and kiss each other and solve friendship problems and secretly fall in love with each other. They be blushing. Just kiss. Just kiss. But if you want to know more, I got 2 other videos on it. Go check them out. And I love this show. I think I'm rewatching it this will be about the 8th time. And I love almost all the characters. But not every pony is created equal. Some characters just need a good hard scrub. Yes, I'm talking about Applejack. So I'm gonna put my own personal spin on a few of these ponies from the show. And while I'm at it, we're giving them human designs too. And today we starting off with the best of the bottom 3, Fluttershy. Fluttershy is of course the shy one of the group. She always screaming and crying and running and hiding. But I'd say she is one of the top characters just from the situation she's dealt with and how she overcame her greatest obstacle, herself. So right here, I'm gathering images and pictures just from scouring the internet. I'll mix and match clothes. I'll add some of my favorite artists to the mix. And I got some foresty, naturey theming, just anything that I look at and think Fluttershy. And y'all gonna see how the references tie into her design. Okay, so the vibe is soft but resilient. I'm really leaning into that nature theming. Y'all know how she like the little animals. And I'm going for soft, earthy tones. If y'all are on my Patreon, y'all seen this art a while back, and I'm just now making a video about it. We finally dropping the process. We made it. Fluttershy is sweet, gentle, and secretly one of the strongest characters. But in the show, she's rarely pushed outside her comfort zone, externally. And low-key, I ain't really care too much for Fluttershy, especially when Twilight took her role in Equestria Girls as the awkward shy one, and Fluttershy was delegated the background pony. But on my rewatch, these days, I don't know. She kind of looking a little developed as a character. I know a lot of people complain about her not getting enough growth in the show, and I was right there with everyone else until some of the same shit that she went through was happening to me. And I found myself reconnecting with her episodes this past year. Yeah, she did have to learn the same lesson over and over and over and over again. But literally, most people go through that. That's how we actually learn anything. And her arc overall teaches you how to not settle for less. Ooh. How to place your boundaries. And finding joy in what you do and being happy with that shit. I feel like I was asleep. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I don't know. And if y'all watch my shorts, I know y'all saw the tone shift. At first I was like, haha, Fluttershy crash out. And then the next one I was like,
anyone touch her and you die.
The only thing I really think they should have pushed more was giving her more conflict. Cause she ain't have to really go through too much outside of herself. Like, imagine if Fluttershy had to deal with real external conflict. Like, what if someone fell in love with her, but she was too shy to reject them, and she ended up in a relationship that she didn't want, and he beat on her? Let's talk about consent. That's the depth I wanna see. So I dropped in some mommy vibed pictures for reference. I got some flowers on her skirt, keeping everything loose, breezy, fluttery, and here's where we landed. She's adorable. And one thing I want to mention is I changed her eyes to brown because like brown like doe eyes, you know, because deer and the brown eyes and the doe eyes. Y'all see that? If you team Fluttershy and you like this redesign the most, go ahead and drop that butterfly emoji. Y'all already know the drill. I feel like it's no competition this time. Fluttershy has a cult following, but we gonna see because the next redesign up is someone everyone loves. Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash is confident, hard-headed, but she's canonically on one of the lowest ends of the intelligence spectrum. She cannot learn. She sleeps anytime anyone tries to teach her anything. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I remember this one episode where the whole town had to come together for her to memorize 3 questions on a test. You gotta have the whole town? It really do take a village. But what she lacks in brains, she has in spirit. Cause her initiative stat is all the way up. Rainbow Dash is bold and filled with mid-tier level crackhead energy. And she comes in clutch multiple times throughout the show. Cause she jumps head first into any situation. I think half the main characters would have been deceased if Rainbow Dash wasn't there. But to me, it don't make up for it. It don't make up for how annoying she is. If you put Rainbow Dash and a carton of moldy, rotten eggs beside each other, I wouldn't be able to tell them apart. So here I'm getting Rainbow Dash's reference board together. Of course, I got her Equestria Girls form. Y'all see in a bit where I just throw random notes everywhere. It's all part of the process because this is one of those times where I don't have an idea before I start something. So here's where it all came together. So I'm going for this energetic and bold aesthetic. It's all about turning vibes into visuals. One thing I like to do is leave little notes to myself, which comes in clutch when you got random ideas popping in your head at 2 o'clock in the morning. I leave myself little notes of little ideas and changes I want to make in the final version. Like, why have I never noticed her shoes in Equestria Girls before? What the fuck are those? With the leprechaun socks, bucket of gold at the end of the rainbow ass socks. What the fuck? And who gave her a button up with no buttons? And why she got the collar flipped up? Chill, Count Dracula head ass. And how all of the Equestria Girls' fingers look weird. I kinda wanna bite them. I'd be one of those kids that buys the dolls just to chew his fingers off. If it's one thing about Rainbow Dash, she got that energy. So I know that her redesign has to match that energy. So we starting with a full action pose. And the whole vibe I'm going for is like sporty jock. I still don't like her. It's just Rainbow Dash's character. Her being the element of loyalty. I just feel like she don't really represent what she there for. Cause half the time she not loyal. Every single one of her friends are more loyal than she is. Her loyalty always being tested. She's always just one hair away from betraying her friends. Like she always gotta think about it hard. It's just like, you gotta think about it every single time. It's just funny to see her with the same problems as Fluttershy, just on a different spectrum of just repeating the same lesson over and over and over again. So in terms of tier list, these two go hand in hand. And Rainbow Dash is just a little lower on that tier list because she don't listen. And it be irritating me, I'm sorry. And she called Twilight an egghead when she's always the one that be prematurely balding. Do not play. I put her on some sporty wear, something I hope a runner would wear. Her running top is Wonderbolt blue. And I really liked her Grand Galloping Gala outfit that Rarity made her. And I love the Greek theming they put in there. Them grapes, succulent. The rainbow with the cloud at the bottom. Ah!
Yes, yes, yes.
But I can't have it all. So I just took one thing, which was that gold leaf headpiece. And that's Rainbow Dash. If you like this redesign the best, drop the rainbow emoji. Let everybody know that you stand the most annoying nigga in the show. So that's the breakdown. Fluttershy looking like a mommy. Rainbow Dash being edgy. And everything came together seamlessly. Thanks for hanging out today, y'all. Now go get your creative life together. Big shout out to the Patreons. Y'all already know y'all the real ones. Stay creative, stay weird, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.
J-Main, Josh is nervous, Pebbles, Wendy, Rachel, Bloom, Romy, Phyllis, Sade, and there goes Vessel, Time Space 3. Yeah. Thank the Patreons, yeah. Thank you, baby. I love you, baby.